And you may have heard a lot of talk about vowels, change your vowel, modify your vowel, etc. Now, some of this is true, but a lot of it doesn't work, and we're going to talk about why. Now, first of all, the thought of a correct vowel is crazy. Tell Mick Jagger that he's using the wrong vowels, or Adele. Some vowel choices are very individual, unique to the singer, and how they say certain words is just part of their style. But there's a range of vowel where outside of that, a word starts to not sound right anymore. It goes beyond style. And most times it's because the singer doesn't feel comfortable singing that vowel, especially on higher notes. So an E, for example, is typically a problem. Now some coaches will suggest to cheat the vowel towards an ah, so E. You will need to do some of that so that the vowel sounds consistent at different pitches, but it's not that big of a shift, and most people overdo this. So a singer tries to sing we high, we, and when it doesn't feel comfortable, they open up the vowel until it does. Instant fix, feels better, right? But now the word is way, not we, so there's a danger that the audience won't understand you. Now, if a vocal coach is telling you to do this, that A is okay when you're trying to sing E, they're just being lazy. You have to work your harder vowels until they're just as easy to sing as any other vowel. Now, you should be able to make the vowel as closed as you stylistically want. Wee! Now, the reason that vowels like E or oo are usually harder is because the shape of your tongue and mouth required to make them changes the airflow. They restrict it a little. Now this changes the air pressure at the voice level, and the vocal folds have trouble adjusting. Also, depending on how you learn to talk and who you learned from, some people naturally use the lower throat to help form certain vowels, and if this is you, you'll need to pay attention and train your lower throat to not get involved. Now the key to fixing this is to do what I call vowel morphing, changing an easy vowel slowly into a harder one. So, for an example, let's just say your ah is great, but your E feels tight. Start with an ah, and very slowly change it into an E, trying to move as little as possible in the process. So, I. If you feel a change in air pressure as you're moving or a tightening sensation, release a little more air as you go and try to make it feel more balanced. If you feel a shift in your lower throat, try to tell those muscles not to get involved. The only physical difference you should really feel is the middle to the front of your mouth, not so much in the back or lower part of your throat. Now, as you feel better control over the harder vowels, start to move it up in pitch, concentrating on feeling a minimal change from vowel to vowel. So, I. Now, when you're there, try your we again. I. We. And pretty soon you'll be wondering why that E vowel was ever hard in the first place. Now in the end, you should be able to easy and effortlessly go through all your vowels with no one being harder than any other. Try it and let me know how it goes. Thanks for being a part of this channel. If you've liked this video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your singer friends. And subscribe for future voice tips and check out these other voice talk videos.